it's like putting like a Jesus light coming down on me, which I could be all holy, like oh, but that's a little much.
How's that?
Yeah, that's much better. Thank you. Hey, girl.
Hey,
Hey.
girl.
Oh, what you wearing? What you wearing, girl?
Big fairy princess tonight. What y'all think?
Oh, you are a fairy princess. I was being pumpkin spice latte princess.
Ooh.
I was like bringing out my hair is not even my hair. Hey, Felicia, you back, girl?
Ooh,
My
I
hair.
learned a trick. You ready for this?
What is it?
You know the whole bye Alicia thing?
Yes.
Watch. Hi, Alicia.
Hey.
What? Oh my God, why are you tricking me?
Technology, because I still don't understand the internets. But I actually have to say thank you to Alicia and her roommate Jamie, because they're actually letting me borrow their house today for this live stream, because with my makeup tutorial that I'm going to do, I can't hold my hands and do makeup at the same time. So they're going to hold the phone for me.
Okay, why is my speaker trying to do this right now? Says I'm connected.
I go like this, so we look the same.
Oh yeah, do that the whole time. Well, you can flip your phone sideways.
I don't know how to do that fancy stuff. Let me see.
Well, I had to put my.
That's not how that works. Oh,
I had to put.
Oh, geez.
I had to put my phone sideways so that I had like a tripod for it.
Does that work?
Oh yeah! Hey, how'd you do that?
I just turned my phone sideways.
Oh. Look at us, we're magic.
I
We
learned
can do
the
it.
internet.
But I have a feeling we're going to be sideways for like everybody that sees us.
That's what I'm wondering. So.
But
Well,
it's the best.
Hold on, Alicia, turn your phone sideways. Sideways. Oh, now see, she turned her phone sideways, and we look like right up and down. So.
Oh, okay. Well, then fine. Then we're fine. We're fine. Why can't I figure out how to share this? What is wrong with me?
Why am I like all body? And I don't like showing body.
I'm like, we need to figure out our shit. We need to.
Yeah, our Facebook live stream is clearly working real well because we're on Instagram.
I can't think of and I was trying to get it to go through this Bluetooth speaker so that it would go onto Facebook. But I don't know how to do. I don't know how to technology. So, but anyways, let's just start our show this week because this is as good as it's gonna get. I got the light of Jesus shining behind me, and I can't make it stop.
Did you see what I just did? I went like this because I was trying to read with somebody around.
Dude, miss your face. You guys are cracking me up. Hi. I don't know you. I'll miss your face though, because that little picture looks cute. So I'll miss your face.
Always hoeing it up, huh?
Always hoeing it up. Once a hoe, always a hoe. Look at that. Look at it. Oh. All right. So if you're checking in.
What kind of fanciness are we going to be discussing tonight?
Well, first of all, for people who may not know, everybody that's on here seems to know us, but just in case.
Well,
when we get this on the YouTube. I'm Theda Valley, and this is
Maxine Factor. Hey.
And welcome to our episode of Two Queens.
Checking in. Hey.
Just so you guys all know, there's a slight delay in video, so that's why it always seems like he doesn't hit his cue, because he knows how to hit a cue.
Constantly, because I think she's done talking and she's actually starting something. So. And
then I never stop. All right. So this week, let's get started. First of all, I just want to tell you, I want to give a shout out to my good friends at American Made Beauty, because they gave me some good swag from American Made Beauty brands. And right now I'm wearing
Facebook.
On the
I
Facebook?
saw the Facebook from there too. Yeah. And I'm actually super excited about that app that's going to be coming out?
Oh, girl. Yeah. Next week, Alex Tay is releasing an app where you can take a picture of anything that you want, and then they'll make it into a nail polish color. And then you can name it whatever you want, too. Oh, my God. I can't wait to name him. Oh, we're just going to come up with some of the worst things ever. Oh, Lord Jesus. The names that we're going to give our nail polishes. This is going to be tragic and amazing all at once. But, yeah, this is Toast by Beauty Addicts, and I'm super feeling it today. So that. But then, girl, I need $7.5 million.
Okay. I'll just spell that out.
No, but wait. So look at this. I got all that shine on my glasses again. But okay.
No, I'm like,
so
look at my forehead. It's all shiny.
yeah, you need more glow kit next time. We'll put some more glow kit on you. So I read about this guy who was picking out a watermelon at Walmart, and he tripped on the crate thing and broke his hip.
Are you kidding me?
And Walmart gave him $7.5 million.
No shit.
I am not lying. You can Google it right now. It is like
That's
seriously.
I can't, because then I'd have to stop this.
Oh yeah. But yeah,
you're
like,
serious.
I'm dead serious. That's what happened. So then it made me think, what else can we do? What can we break and how to get us our $7.5 million payday?
Well, I'm still trying to win the Mega Millions, but I mean, clearly tripping on, crazy or clumsy ass is the way to go.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what could we do? Like, I mean, I'm trying to think of all the scenarios in a grocery store or any other place that could cause. I mean, I am willing to lose a tit if it means that I get $7.5 million. Right? Like, I will give a bitch my tit for this.
So what scams can we come up with?
Right? Like, we need to.
I can sit there and say, I went to the grocery store, I bought 15 boxes of ho-hos, I got diabetes off of it, and then, I need some monies.
No, because people have been trying that for a while. They're not buying it. So we have to think of like something like seriously legitimate. Like, what if oh my God.
Burn yourself on the coffee. Remember that one? That was the original with McDonald's.
Right. That one's been, but I was thinking, what if I get my tit caught in the door?
I love how you're just like sacrificing your tit at all costs here.
Like, what if I'm walking in the door and the door closes and clamps on my titty?
Oh, like a free mammogram and you get $8 million.
Right?
I'm down. See, I would sit there and say I would whip my dick in there, but my life would get chopped off and they'd be like, sorry.
Yeah, but then they're gonna be like, why was your dick out, sir?
Well, when it's that big, what could you do?
That one's a little more difficult to explain than my protruding mountains that proceed everywhere I walk.
I did actually trip on your tits a couple times when I was visiting a few weeks back, so I get it.
Like this shit's so big, I could be breastfeeding somebody walking next to me. So
I look like I'm in an earthquake, by the way, because you're laughing my butt off.
That's why.
Shaking.
That's why that's why I had to put mine on a box this time. So because last time I looked like I was having I looked like I was having seizures last time. Yeah. Still not working because I'm all because I can't keep my head straight
tonight, but I have a hot chocolate from Sheets. So if you want to sponsor us, hey.
Hey, girl, hey, we're open for sponsors.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, the tit thing's a possibility, but I just want you to keep thinking on it.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I want
we need the viewers to kind of help us too, a little bit. I mean, Thankfully she came up with that, coffee one, but we got to think of some real shisty shit that we can get some monies off of.
Exactly. And then don't worry, like you, the viewers, your dedicated 3 viewers that joined us. Y'all, we'll remember y'all, and we'll bring you to where are we going, Pensacola
We'll give
or
you like
Destin?
$10.
Right?
So.
Like $10. That's, that's a Starbucks or two.
Well, yeah, maybe 2 if you're lucky. They have to be the small ones, though. But
right, we'll get like 10.25 to cover tax. So,
ooh, break up in a bag of ice and say it bust on you and you fell.
Ooh, yes.
Alicia sounds like she might have a few million stashed away from some secret lawsuits that we don't know.
Right? Girl, you got a secret on us? So, did you see Rebel Wilson?
It was nice to see you. I would definitely hit you up.
Oh,
so he was just saying he had to go.
Go fly, go to work, have fun. We'll miss you. Did you see Rebel Wilson? You know Rebel Wilson, right?
Yes, I love her.
Love me some Rebel Wilson, okay? That bitch is funny. Funny as fuck that bitch is. Did you see she posted on Insta or Twitter? I think it was Twitter. She was talking about how she was also a victim to sexual harassment. And then some ignorant ass motherfucker wants to say on there, I bet they didn't ask you to sit on their face.
I was on Instagram earlier and saw Tess Holliday's post from that.
Yes.
Yeah, what that? I didn't actually. I'm glad you actually brought that back up because I glanced at it and didn't realize that it was Rebel Wilson.
Yeah. So it started with Rebel Wilson talking about how she had been sexually harassed in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And then, she put that out into the world. And then some asshole decides he wants to fucking fat shame her and was like, haha, I bet they didn't ask you to sit on their face. Haha, fat bitch, Yeah. So then Tess Holliday, fucking fierce ass bitch that she is, comes up on behind that mug and was like, excuse me, sir. One, there are lots of people who like fat bitches sitting on their face. And 2,
she definitely deserves some praise.
Girl. Get it. Yeah. So I was pretty feeling that today. Because I love me, my fat girls representing out there, being fierce and strong.
Well, you know what, actually, and I agree with you 1,000% on that. But you know what else I actually am thoroughly appreciating is just women in general who are standing up. Do you follow Kathy Griffin on Twitter by any chance?
I do.
The stuff that she has been saying, I'm like, you go, bitch. I mean, she is not holding back anything anymore. You could tell it's not like the Britney Spears snap where she goes and shaves her head off or anything, but I mean, it's like she got real kinds of just pissed at the way people are manipulating. And she just kind of was like, I'm done. I'm going to just tell you how it is and how it goes. And
there just comes a time. And I think, for her and for Hollywood, with everybody. Sorry, I'm trying to do a hair change in the middle of the show. My hair
That's
change.
why I have the easy hair on.
But, there just comes a point when you're fucking sick of it. You're like, I don't know what else I have to do to prove I have worth and value, and I'm not putting up with your shit anymore. And I think so many women are at that point where we're just like, we're done. We're fucking done. Do you know what I found?
Just looking at the standards that are out there anyway. I mean, you look at how many gross, disgusting, Bubba Slaw-looking men that are out there that have big beer guts, and nobody blinks at them. They walk around shirtless but heaven forbid a bigger girl wear a bikini, and it's like, oh hell no. So,
Lord Jesus, the earth stopped because we saw a chub. What? Fuck off.
And the funniest thing is, we're America. We're the biggest nation in the world. So I'm sorry, but aren't there enough of us out there that should be able to start skinny shaming or something?
Right? Jesus, get a grip, people. Get a grip. It ain't that serious.
Somebody from like France wants to fashion. Okay, you guys are all skinny. I get it. You know.
Well, yeah, France does hate fat girls. That's like epidemic. They
us too, I guess. So.
I just think it's because their portion sizes are so small. Them bitches is cranky and hungry all the time, and that's why they hate fat people because they know they got more than them.
Oh, I agree. You know, when you get hungry, it's not pretty. So
Right? It's not cute. It's not cute. Uh-oh. Were we having a technical difficulty? Did I lose you? Are you going to come back? I'll fix my hair while we're waiting. Again? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was like, I'll just fix my hair while we're waiting.
I touch things.
Don't touch it again. So you mentioned on Instagram, you did not tell me about this, but you just put it on Instagram that you were going to do some kind of tutorial today. I
am, actually. I'm going to do hopefully a simple enough eyeshadow tutorial.
Is it going to be drag queen-erific from my semi-retired drag queen?
I'm going to show you what I'm going to use. I don't know if you'll recognize this from the container or not. But that is what we call in the industry clown white. What? By the industry, I mean that's what when you buy it, that's what it's called. This is the shit that frickin' Bozo the Clown puts on his face to do Bozo the Clown.
And you want us to do what with that?
I'm going to teach you how to use it as eyeshadow.
Okay.
You look skeptical. And that's why I didn't want to tell you. Because I knew you'd be like, if I told you in advance I was going to do this, you'd be like, nope, nope, nope.
Yeah, I'm skeptical as fuck, bitch.
Yes, you are. What I'm going to actually do, though, but I'm actually going to use this in a very serious way. Because one of the hardest things for me when I did shows, and actually this is kind of representing it. I'm Italian. I'm greasy. I got that olive oil hue to me. Okay?
I think you're greasy because you eat too much Taco Bell, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway.
Yeah, either way though, I have this shinier skin. And the thing is when I use makeup, what happens to it? It all absorbs right into my skin and it barely shows anything.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my whole goal with this was, this is something that I used for years and was able to kind of perfect, because what I do is I use it to give the eyeshadow look.
Okay.
And make makeup stick to it without it looking fake. So okay. I'm going to actually have Alicia hold the camera for me because I'm going to need to kind of get all up in my goodness here. So you ready for it?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Now what I'm going to do is I went a little heavy on the brush with it, okay? And I'm going to do that on purpose because one of the things now, and I apologize if it doesn't look silky smooth and perfect because I'm a little bit of a distance here. But I'm going to actually use this and paint it onto my eye, okay? And the reason I went heavy with this, because usually you want to use a little bit. And what you want to just kind of do with it is use it, take a tissue, wipe the excess off, and then swipe at it a little bit more, okay? Wipe that off. And what you want to do is you want to keep just kind of doing this because it's going to actually eventually smooth out and give you kind of like a white shimmer look versus actually wearing makeup, okay?
Okay. All right.
And then reason I actually went heavy on it, because this is another tip, if you accidentally do go heavy with it, you take the tissue and start to blotch extra of it off, smooth it out one more time. See how so far now it's looking a little bit more makeup-like versus like clown makeup?
Yeah.
And then all you do is take a little bit of translucent powder on a brush, tap it in, let it sit for a minute, and I'm going to go quicker, obviously, because we're doing this on here. And then just wipe off. And see, now it has that powdery look to it.
Oh, yeah.
So it actually is kind of like using eyeshadow. But the nice thing with this now, I did bring one color just to kind of do a little depth. I brought up black because anytime I put black on my eyes, it would turn into a real light gray real quick. Okay? Mm-hmm. So all you do with that is just give a little dab, dab, dab on that. And look how dark that got.
Oh my God, it does.
Yeah. And then, of course, I'm at a bit of a distance, so I'm sure it's smeared a little higher than I would want it to be. But what you just do is kind of keep working with that, and then you do the smoke effect with it. See?
Oh my Lord Jesus.
Yeah. So.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What do you think?
Bitch.
I told you. I'm gonna take the camera back from the leash real quick.
Okay.
Closer. So, like I said, it's not as smooth as I would normally do it, but.
Now, how did you even think to ever try that?
Honestly, it was one of those things that I used clown makeup to do in the crevice of my lip. This was a trick another drag queen told me. Because what you do is you take the lipstick you put on, you take a little bit of the white, put in the crevice here, and then it actually kind of pops out your lips.
Oh, okay.
So I used it for that originally. Well, then I was kind of like just effing around with it one day, and I was like, oh. And the more you keep doing it, like I said, it kind of, and this was a fast one, because I usually take like an extra 10, 15 minutes on that eye alone.
Right.
But just to give you the example, like I said, and you see how it's powders itself
yeah
out,
I mean that makes the color really it makes the color like super pop out. Like I kind of have that problem too. You can see like I put on I put on like 20 pounds of this dark color on my eyes. Like I was putting it on and putting it on and putting it on, and like I even like put on like 70 pounds of eyeliner. Can you even see it? You can't even see it.
You have that same shade that I get, that like grayish hue. Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm gonna go get me some clown makeup.
And actually, the best time of year to get it is right now, because all the
clearance. Oh my God, it's on clearance.
Halloween comes but one time a year, and that's when you gotta get tons of
clown makeup. My Lord, that is crazy.
So oh my God, I love it. That's my life hack. So
now you got to sit there for the last few minutes of the show with half your face looking funny.
And it's actually, the funny thing is it's slightly bothering me because I'm like, I want to kind of smooth it out better. But, so you
just turn your head like this. Yeah, just that's it. Just stay like that for the rest.
Yes. And actually, a funny thing is now I use a real thin, I don't know if you can see how it's a flat brush. And I actually will take that into the clown white and go right into my eyelid, and it gives that white line too.
Oh yeah.
But that obviously I leave it kind of starker because it gives you that pop. So
right.
I would do that now, but I'd probably pop my eyeball out while I'm trying to do it.
Yeah, please don't do that, because that would be devastating to you, to me, to the viewers, all one of them.
All three of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't want to do that today. So now that we've got you beautiful on half of you, I think the last thing I wanted to look at today was something that I had seen where a church had put up a sign that said, oh, now I don't remember what it said. It said something about accepting, or like getting rid of anger is like swallowing when you wanted to spit.
Wait, who had that? Did you say a church?
It was a church. And people got really upset. And they were like, why is everybody so upset? We were just trying to tell you that you should swallow your rage instead of spewing it out at people.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
And it made me think of like some old advertisements and stuff where they just didn't go off as people intended them to. And it just makes me wonder, like, am I super, like, is it that everything somebody says to me is a sexual innuendo that I get these things? Or is it that, like, these people are just that oblivious? Like, I don't, like...
Well, I remember think it's a combination of both. Because I'm kind of a pig, and as soon as you said that, I was like, wait, what? So.
I mean, remember the picture I sent you from Black Bear Diner?
Oh my God, that was the best one ever. Something about
they want you to join the Bear Lovers Club.
That's what it was. Yeah, it was a website saying like bearlovers.com or something. Like, they're gonna be fighting some like shackled, strapped, big, burly, hairy men all half naked. And it's for a family restaurant.
I mean, things can go really wrong on the internet real quick if you Google something a little bit.
Yeah.
Like last night, for example, I was trying to find, okay, you know how much I love my Sherlock. So I was trying to find this meme.
I still have to start watching that.
And it's okay. That's all right. But I was trying to find this meme where Watson calls Sherlock a cock because I was going to use it in the blog coming up. And so I Googled Sherlock, Watson called Sherlock a cock or something like that. And it came up with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pictures of Emma Watson from Harry Potter, her head photoshopped onto people's bodies, like doing all kinds of manner of horrific things. Like, and that was just like, I
Wait, you're talking about Hermione, right?
Right.
Is that like pedophilia?
Oh my God, it was horrible. It was horrible.
Yeah,
I was just like, I don't even know what the fuck to say. Like, I didn't even like really put any words in there that ought to have brought that up, and yet it did, and it was horrific. And so I'm just thinking, like, as marketers, you really have to be fucking careful, because they're going to be sending some little old grandma who went to the Black Bear Diner to get her some waffles with her senior discount.
Like, I want my children to see this place. No, that's true, though. Yeah.
She's going to be stumbling across some leather daddies. And she's going to be terrified.
Oh,
either that or she's just going to be like, they have some very burly men that work at Black Bear Diner.
She's like, I don't remember this being the staff last time I went.
Are they associated with lumberjacks?
But you know, it is actually one of those things, though, like, and that's an extreme situation. Because I'm sorry, when you're going to a bear website, I don't care. They're going to give you all those kinds of options.
Right.
But as far as the church thing, though, I mean, I can chalk that up to us just being perverts. Because, I mean, you think about, why did I start drinking Diet Coke? Because they said just for the taste of it. So I was like, ooh. So, I mean, I wear Nike tennis shoes because I said, just do it. You know, I can't, like, I take everything as a pervy statement. So I'm like, they're pervs like me. Yes, I'm going to wear their product and drink it. You know, like. And
what you're saying,
sexual situations, in case you're wondering.
So what you're saying is the accidental perverted marketing actually works for you because of that.
I might go to church if they say to swallow.
That might be a step too far. That shit will burn down if you step in.
I'm not going. Don't worry.
Oh, child. Oh, child.
Can you imagine that fiery scene if I walked into a church, though? You'd hear, like, the angels crying. And the statues would start melting.
Yeah, it will be a scene. I'm going to need you to film that for me until your phone melts.
I do eye makeup when I walk into.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm here, Jesus, and I'm looking beautiful. To eat to fill, bitches.
I'm here to swallow you, Jesus. Ooh.
All right, now we're going to hell for sure.
Yes. I will see you there if you're coming too. So.
Right. Welcome.
Yes.
Join us in our bus.
I'll be working the lemonade stand.
I don't want lemonade in hell.
I'm gonna try to get it. I'll sneak in some lemons, see what I can.
You know what? I bet there's no fucking coffee. That's why it's actually hell.
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm. I bet that's the case, fuckers.
But it would have to be iced coffee too, because it's hell. So you need to.
Felicia's coming with us. She's on the bus.
She is. She'll be driving us.
All right. Well, I think that's about it for this week. You got anything else? Whoop, I'm smiting you. I'm smiting you. I'm smiting you.
You do have the heavenly rays behind you. He's coming. See, you can't see that behind me because Jesus isn't that quick to try to get me. He's trying to rapture fast before it's too late. He's like,
so I'm gonna get this bitch real quick.
Yeah. But no, I'm actually good on everything. I think we discussed enough good things, so.
I think so. I think we did good this week. We done good.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'll zoom in one more time.
If anybody that's watching us is a Trump supporter, I said we done good, so they'll get it.
If anybody who's watching us is a Trump supporter, they might be a little ass backwards. Just saying.
They might need to come out of the closet.
Yeah. Because I mean, I'm sorry, but if they're watching us and supporting Trump, I don't think they get it. But
yeah, either they don't get it or they need to step out of that closet. Come on, baby, it's okay. He'll teach you how to swallow and not spit. All right. Well, this has been this week's episode of Two Queens Checking In with Theda and Maxine. Yes. And so now, Two Queens is...
checking out. Bye, Alicia.
Bye.